All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
55 to Mike.
I'm trying to collect.
Switch.
Get it.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Get him.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got Green. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead, Randy. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Hey, check 24.
Yeah.
They'll run it here with Bernard.
Go. Check three. Patchy.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Let's go.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Check.
Mixon with a first down carry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Gain of 13 yards.
Back to Mixon on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
10 yards to go.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. They'll drop the throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Rosa's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This will be taken very short. Now a hit and a loose football. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
He's checking.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
They keep it with Miller on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, watch it.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
57. Mike, 57.
All day, baby, all day. Mike's 57.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
Let's see if they do that. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now a carry for Bernard. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Check nickel. Shift. Check, boys.
Here's Bernard.
It's run, fellas, it's run.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set up. 18 Gator.
Check 55, Mike.
Know your job. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Get it.
This is Mixon on the draw. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Let's go, boys.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Bernard. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have got it a yard down to the 16. On 3rd down, Bernard. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
1st down, Bengals.
Break.
Mike 55, Mike 55. They can't hang with us.
Back to throw now, 1st down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A.J. Green, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 31, check 31. 54. He's checking crack.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson being chased out left. Paul bringing it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
57, 57.
Hey, watch the slide.
Back to throw, Watson, eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Fuller. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 23.
57, Mike, 57.
1st and 10 at
You can't
the
hang.
23-yard line.
He's not going to get me.
Short.
It's 57. 57's Mike.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
I'm coming after you.
Watson on 1st
Coming
down.
after you.
He's got Fuller. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 15-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Watson with a give to Miller. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Push him back. Push him back.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now it's Miller. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
You got it.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
at the 12-yard
I know you
line.
felt that one.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
57, Mike. Alert. Let's get the ball. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Shift, shift. Shift.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Out of the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays, yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown and they wear down the defense.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, hey, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Leo!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
That's it, baby.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Bengal first down.
Check 24, check 24.
Hey, Sam off. 5.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
First down, Cincinnati.
They'll run on first down.
I got you, boy.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 45-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ball back for the offense.
Five.
Here's 2nd and 8. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
Hey, orbit. Hey, check right.
Get it. 2nd and 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Bengals.
This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
X3, 218, chopper.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 17-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime?
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 57. Mike, 57.
Hey, 59. Mike's 57.
The final shot before the break. Watson. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
I got him, man. I got
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeves.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field.
They go play action here on first down. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. The incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. 57. Mike, 57.
Hey, 55. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
Check 99. Check 99.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Hey, come on, oh. Come on, oh.
Throwing again is Watson.
Here we go, G. Get off the
He'll
field.
buy some time right. It's Waring, the tight end, with it. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Come on.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Watch 24. Watch the screen. 57's the Mike. Watch 57. Watch the call. Go.
From the gun, here's Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I didn't know the quarterback on the helmet on his way out. pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
30 base.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game.
Look at me.
Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Right there in the middle. 55. You ain't going nowhere. Check three. Check three. Check three. Back. Now.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Let's go.
So that one will be accepted. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Check.
From the goal to give to Mixon. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. Call it locker skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Switch.
On 2nd down now, Mixon. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Jet bombers. Check 13.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Open man is Ross, complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, high 7.
Switch.
5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Linebacker Zach Cunningham there defensively to make that play.
No surprise, they try to throw the ball 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up when the ball gets to the receiver. Moment of truth, knock it away.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
We're set. 19.
I got 1. I got
59. 57.
Watson now throw. Got an open man. It's QT. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike.
Hey, watch the ball.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
We're set. 19.
Here we go.
Check 37. Check 37.
A shotgun handoff now to Miller. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 39.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A pickup. Of 11 and a Texans first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Texans first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Check out, read. Tighten up.
Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing on second and long. Watson. His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's Watson, operating from the gun. The catch made by Hopkins. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to fourth down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's the way. 57's the mic.
On first down, it's Watson. Flushed out right. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Where's the set? 19! 59! Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Come on. Hayward. Hey, check Mike 57. Hey, get in the way.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Geno Atkins. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Watch the screen. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
3rd and long, it's Watson. And the pressure gets to him again. Jordan Willis providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there.
They'll set up to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
I'm coming after you. 42.
Now back to throw.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
He's got his man, Boyd. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
10. Rock it. Get it.
On first down, Mixon. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2nd and 1. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Roses now to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Is good. Makes the score Bengals 24, Texans 6. Albert Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Staying open. Staying open. Mike's 57. 57. 31.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Hot 7.
57. Mike 57.
All day. All day, every
54.
day. Check it back.
To throw again on second down. Watson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
Let him know.
They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
57. 57.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 54. Baby, that's a baby shot.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 17 on the pickup there. The Texans also get a new set of downs.
Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Hey, 59. 7 to Mike.
Operating from the gun, Watson. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Here we go. Dash, go now. Mike's 59. 7's Mike. Hey, 31.
Watson going to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Let's go now. Hey, lock it. 18 Gator.
I got wide.
Shift. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Kill.
Bam.
Hey, turn it up.
Speed dribble.
They'll run on 1st down. Nixon. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
60 outlaw.
At the 48-yard line.
Topper. Look. Squeeze.
Give me some.
Now.
Once again, they run the Nixon.
Check 50.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Safety creep. Slam. Hey, check 24. Come.
Yes.
Check three. Hatch it. Watch out.
Hey!
Now it's Mixon running right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Here I come again. Slam.
61, matchbox lights.
Hey, eat. Nice, sweetheart. Sponge. No. Check.
You're out.
Check.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Kill.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Well, he's going to have the hook up to QT. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. I'm 54. 57 points down, he's coming. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
Out of the gun, Watson. Ball bringing it in. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Not here.
57. Mike, 57.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
SOS.
55.
SOS.
One last throw here for Watson. Now a desperation throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Williams. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Cincinnati, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.